Welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick, and in today's video I have a live trade for you. I'm going to quickly walk you through the setup, why I've got into this, but there's something else I wanted to share with you in this video, so stick around for that. Right, quickly, so we are on Euro USD. As you can see, it's really been consolidating. Okay, yesterday it kind of broke out the zone, so you had these highs here, you had the lows here, and it's just been in this range, going down, reversing, coming up, reversing, coming down, and I've traded based on that. Okay, so consolidating market, you can sell the highs and buy the lows. You don't really want to get involved in the middle here. Okay, so we are at highs here. I am selling, and I just want a quick scalp. I could potentially take the trade down to the equilibrium, which is this midpoint here. So equilibrium is the middle of that range. Okay, so I would expect it from these highs to get down to the middle at least, and from these lows to get down to the high at least. And as you can see, there's so much price action here where price has interacted with this midpoint here, there, and it's just reacting to that midpoint here. So I expect this to get down to there, but I don't need that. And also there's a lot of news due today, so I'm not trying to stay in the trade too long. So we are at highs. We have a little reversal here. It's pulled all the way down to the zone, and I expected it to drive further down into this demand before it came up, and it just stopped shy of it. So this morning I'm continuing this move down. That's what I expect. I expect it to come down to that equilibrium as a minimum, and potentially if it's continuing up, it reverses here to continue up. If not, it's going further down, and there is a zone down here, an imbalance here that hasn't been reached yet. So eventually maybe the news catalyst starts pushing this down towards this zone. We don't know. I'm not going to speculate too much. All I want is this quick scalp. Okay, so we are in the trade. It's going very, very, very slow. I've been in it more than an hour now, maybe 2 hours, but I expect it to get there. So it's a quick scalp, nothing special. What I really wanted to show you is what I'm doing now, which is a further step in me becoming more disciplined. Okay, so when I first started trading, I was trading with stocks actually, and one of the things I used to do was record every single pair or every single stock I traded, and what was the strategy, what was the win rate, and so on. I used to record all my data, and I moved away from that when I started doing trading forex. And now I realized to help me become more consistent and more disciplined, I need to be able to stop trading when I say. And one of the ways, one thing that was going to help me stop, the same way it helped me with stocks, is to log my trades, log my activities for that day. Okay, so that's what I'm going to show you now, why this carries on playing around, and hopefully at the end of the video we'll see TP. So it's a quick scalp. I'll show you that. I'll get back to that, but let's go over now to see the other screen. I'll show you what I'm talking about in terms of logging my data. Okay, so as you may know, I've been doing a lot of spreadsheets recently because I'm budgeting to do a refurbishment. So I've just been on the laptop doing spreadsheets, and I decided this is a good time to create this trading journal. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now, and I took a trade on Monday and I've logged it. So after today's trade, I'm going to log that as well. So let's say today's the 5th now of the 6th, 24. Right? The trade was on Euro USD, and it's still, is it a range in market? Yes, it's at the top of the range. Yeah, still a range in market, and it was a sell because I'm selling from the highs. Okay, so far this is the information I need to record. There will be more columns added to here in the future, I'm sure of it. Things about maybe my emotions, how I'm feeling on that day, how, my risk to reward. Actually, I should add that. Let me just put that in. So risk to reward. Let's add that in quickly. Let's do before. Okay, so risk to reward. That's important, because if we're managing our risk, we need to know how often we are sticking to this strict ratio. Okay, so the risk reward I used on Monday was a 2 to 1. I didn't need it, and today I'm using a 2 to 1 as well. Again, so negative risk to reward on both of these trades. So let's see, copy like that. No, 2 to 1. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave that for now, but I need to sort this out in a second. So where it's no longer actually putting dates here, I need to figure that out. So I need to pop in the risk reward. It is a 2 to 1. Just leave it at 2.1 for now. Yeah, that works. 2-1 minus 1. Nope. 2.1 then. Okay, 2 to 1 risk reward ratio, and we're going to log whether it's a win or loss. So what I'm doing now is being more structured. I want this to feel like a routine process, like a 9 to 5. You clock in, record the data, clock out, and that's it. And once I've done this, I'm done trading. So one of the problems I have, and I'm sure all of you can relate, is over trading. And over trading is what's hurting my trading. Okay, so I could have a week where I make easily 6 or 7%, but then that last Friday I decided to take an impulsive trade and I lose 2%. Okay, and then that sets me off eagerly waiting for Monday, which is the worst trading days I have to trade, and that could end up lead to me losing another 1% just because of that impulse of trading. So you need to have a defined stop. Is it 1 trade a day? Is it 2 trades a day? Is it a certain percentage per day? But once you have it, you need to have a way to reinforce, and this is what I am doing. So once I've taken the trade, I need to reinforce my end of my trading day by logging it in. So once I've done this mentally, that's going to help me stop over trading. Okay, so that's something I wanted to add into my trading, and I started. So we're going to see what happens with this trade, and we are going to switch back over. Let's have a look and see how the trade is looking, and we'll find out if it's a win or loss, then we'll record it. Okay, so we are still moving very slowly. We almost hit TP. We were like 0.6 away from it. So I'm expecting this drive, hopefully this next 5-minute candle or the second one after it, to hit TP. I'm quite confident TP is coming. I received an alert from Yahoo Finance saying that TP has reached already. I don't know why it hasn't reached here. It's very slow, but I'm very confident we're going to get TP within this video. So I'm not too worried about that. I just need it to be confirmed. It's really weird. I don't know why that happens. If you do know why that happens, let me know. Why is it Yahoo Finance knows that it's hit that price point before these guys do? I don't know how that works, but anyway, so yeah, we're almost TP, then we'll log it in, and that's the end of the trading day. People, if you find these videos, tips and tricks and all these things useful, hit the like button. Let me know. If you need more, I will share with you. I've gone through the process, as you can see. Some of you been with me from day one. You can see how I've matured and I've developed as a trader. I have gone through the process. Okay, I am still going through the process. I am still learning. So if you are struggling with any aspect of trading and you need some tips, or not advice, tips or recommendations on direction to look at, I can help you with that. Just let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you're struggling with, and I'll put you in the direction that I took that helped me overcome that situation. So yeah, so we're still waiting here. Hopefully within this 5-minute candle we get TP. I know it's going to hit. It's just a matter of time. Let's give it a minute. Okay, so it's official, we hit TP. Show you the entry. From here, the breakout of this, as it broke out, I got in, quick scalp, and that's it. Normally, I'm looking for a reversal of this. This is just the creation of the trend. Normally I'm looking for the reversal of this to continue going up, but we are at highs, so I prefer to be selling from here. So this was a trend continuation based on this, okay? Not based on this, but based on this, okay? So this went up, broke the highs. We are extreme highs on a daily. If you go to it, you can see why. You can see it's just hit this zone here, right? Let's just mark it out. Just this zone here has not been there before, put in a reversal, and that reversal could potentially do similar things that's been done in the past, right? Which, if it does, it then goes to that zone I'm expecting. But we are at highs. I'm looking for sales. Very simple. Highs, looking for sales, and I just need some kind of price action to confirm my bias. Okay, we had the reversal here, it came down, it should push into this zone as a minimum, and I mentioned the equilibrium as well because it's in a range. It hasn't reached either of the two, so I expect it to go further down. Okay, so it just missed it. It needs to get in here more. If it gets in here and puts a reversal, then I would expect it to continue going up. But until then, it needs to come down, beat this low, potentially get there. But that's too much speculation, especially with the news catalyst that's due. There's two major news catalysts today, so I'm not trying to stick around. I take my quick scalp. I made my 0.5 from that little move. Okay, so if you take that into consideration, that little move is enough. Look how many opportunities there are per day to be able to do that little scalp. Okay, price action was there. That little move, price action there, that little move. Usually one or two a day. Okay, so that's how simple as I am keeping it, and that's how simple as it needs to be for me. All right, so let's log this in. Okay, so let's log this in. Quite simple, win. Okay, so I've taken 2 trades so far this week. I'm not rushing it, there's no need. I'm very happy at the pace I am moving because it's nice and structured. And that's where I want to be. I'm not a gunslinger. I'm not gambling. I'm not trying to make $1 million overnight. I want to build slowly. And this, to be honest, this isn't about the financial rewards for me. It's just because this is a challenge. Okay, most people struggle with trading, and it is a big challenge. And I've got a lot of time on my hands, and I need hobbies and I need challenges, and this is one of them. So to be able to consistently do this is more important than the financial rewards with this. And to be fair, once you consistently do this, financial rewards will follow anyway. Okay, so that should be your focus: consistency, discipline, patience, right? If you could master the 3, no problem, you're going to see the wins will come, and the financial rewards will follow. Okay, all right, that's it. That's all I really wanted to show you. Hope you enjoyed this. If you do have any questions, let me know. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. This is Patrick signing out. Until next time, peace.